jūs zināt, kā kaimiņiem lietuviešiem sokas ir sašķidrinātās dabas gāzes biznesu, viesojamies Klaipēdas sašķidrinātās gāzes terminālī, un mums ir ļoti paveicies, jo atrodamies uz sašķidrinātās dabas gāzes kuģa Independence ir neatkarība, kurš šobrīd ir Lietuvas valsts īpašumā. Uz sarunu esmu aicinājusi kompānijas Sava Enerģijas pārstāvi Jurgitu Šilānskaiti Venslavieni, kura mums pastāstīs par situāciju, kāda šobrīd reģionā ir ar sašķidrinātās gāzes piegādēm, cenām un iezīmēs varbūt arī nākotnes prognozes. Could you tell about the current situation in liquefied natural gas market in the region?
So currently now when we have Klaipēdā LNG terminal here where we are based now, also having LNG import terminal in Finland, in Inko, and having also Inčukalns underground storage and interconnection with Poland, we as Baltic states in the region are very secure in regards to the natural gas supplies. So the LNG terminal in Klaipēdā was the first alternative for the region to import natural gas from abroad, from other countries, then from Russia. So from 2014, this terminal is operational, and it provides the terminal users, among whose is also Latvian company Latvijas Avīze, one of the terminal users, to import LNG and to purchase from any country in the world. Majority of the cargoes are currently coming from United States and from Norway, but sometimes we have deliveries from other countries, for example, from Egypt, Nigeria, from Trinidad, Tobago, etc. So talking about the supplies of LNG, the market liquidity is really high, with liquefaction plants existing in different regions of the world. So there is a possibility to choose from any of the regions at the most favorable price.
And what are the biggest problems and the main challenges at the moment?
So currently when we talk about the natural gas supplies in the market, the war in Ukraine, which started in 2022, has disrupted the regular situation in the region, meaning that Europe has diversified its supplies via the LNG terminals, which have been established, for example, in Germany, in Italy, in other European countries. And we are very proud that we, with our experience, are also contributing to energy independence securing in Germany as well. And at the same time, this rose price level in the natural gas market. But the recent year has stabilized the natural gas prices, so the prices are currently at the level of 40 to 50 euros per megawatt hour. And we are expecting that the prices should stay preliminary at the same level until the summertime, and the futures show that in wintertime they even should go a little bit lower. But of course it depends on the level of underground storages, how much they are filled. In Europe currently we have about 50% of underground storages filled with natural gas, including in Inčukalns, and this means that during the summertime, we will need to fill up the natural gas into the underground storage in order to supply during wintertime if it's going to be colder. At the same time, we have some changes in the United States policy, and which shows that natural gas again will play a very important role in export from United States. It seems that new permissions to liquefy natural gas will be granted additionally, besides the ones that are already permitted for export to Europe and other countries. So probably the supplies in general in the market of LNG in the upcoming 2-3 years will increase, which means that it will have a positive influence on the natural gas prices in the market. Except, of course, if there will be some additional taxes applied, which we are not sure what will happen.
It depends on President Trump's decisions.
On the policy of the United States quite a lot.
What were the financial results of Sava Energy's last year, and what are forecasts for this year?
So in general, the company has not yet published the financial results, as we are a listed company, so we first of all need to finalize our financial results. But preliminary results for the 3 quarters that we have publicly announced shows that the company has good results financially, meaning that we as a company operate not only LNG terminal here in Lithuania, we also operate liquid energy terminals where we do transshipment of oil products, biofuels here in Klaipēdā, and also we provide storage for state fuel reserves in the middle of Lithuania in Subačius. And besides that, there is a very strong pillar of the company is the development of LNG terminals abroad. So, for example, now we operate 4 terminals commercially in Germany out of 5. We also will provide technical operations for one of them, and we operate one of the terminals in Brazil. And so this knowledge that we have gained here, operating Klaipēdā LNG terminal, establishing it, one of the first ones in the world, this has given us a very specific and unique expertise to provide assistance in other terminals. And for example, also it's worth mentioning that out of 14 operational floating LNG terminals here in Europe, we have been present in 7 of them, assisting in commissioning, in commercial operations and other developments.
What are the biggest competitors of Klaipēda's LNG terminal?
We actually do not say that we have competitors in regards to Klaipēdā LNG terminal, but we are supplementing in the region quite a lot. The nearest terminals to Klaipēdā that import LNG is the mentioned Inko LNG terminal in Finland, and also the land-based terminal in Świnoujście in Poland. But these infrastructures very much supplement each other and assure diversity of supply to the region and also the security of supply.
What's about Paldiski LNG terminal?
In Paldiski, the terminal is not established as such. There is a jetty ready, the commercial conditions are ready, and this is a very strong Estonian decision to have an alternative in case there would be some disruptions in the region. But for now, as we know, there are no plans to establish commercially a working terminal, as it is enough what we have right now.
Yes, some time ago, Latvia also planned to build an LNG terminal in Skopje. Do you think it is necessary in the region, a new terminal?
I have mentioned that we have already 2 LNG import terminals now. We have interconnection with Poland. And for example, this one terminal in Klaipēdā has supplied 32 terawatt hours last year to the region. And the Baltic states last year have consumed 30 terawatt hours. So that means that this actually one terminal can satisfy all the Baltic states' needs. Additionally, when we add up in Finland terminal, with similar capacity and with double smaller consumption in Finland, that means that these 2 terminals are more than enough for all the region, especially taking into account that there is underground storage in Čukans, which allows to balance in summertime to inject when in the region the consumption is lower, and also in winter time to discharge the natural gas and to start consuming. So it works very well as a kind of battery for the energy. So having all this infrastructure, I believe that the infrastructure is more than enough if we are talking from commercial side. But if there would be some discussions on some other aspects, that's a different story. But I believe that Latvia is very safe having the 2 alternatives to supply in Čukans underground storage.
Thank you very much for the interview and good luck.
Thank you very much.